Manchester United's summer revolution. There are currently 8 deals on the negotiation table, with 2 of them already officially completed. Additionally, 5 players are officially leaving Arsenal during this summer transfer window. Also, 2 stars will be returning to Manchester United after their loan spells at other clubs end. So, let's take a detailed look at the players who will be joining the team, those who will be departing, as well as the players returning from their loans. Let's begin the report. Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Departures. Casemiro. According to press reports, Casemiro is close to leaving Manchester United during the summer transfer window, with his departure this summer now more likely than his staying. Sources confirmed that the club management does not favour keeping the Brazilian player in the squad due to his performance, which did not meet expectations. Reports also indicated that the club aims to reduce its wage budget by offloading some key players, with Casemiro at the top of that list, as his high salary poses a financial burden on the club's future plans. Victor Lindelof. According to reports, Victor Lindelof has agreed with Manchester United's management to end their relationship at the end of the current season. This decision came following a meeting held during the current week, where it was decided that the defender will leave the club as a free agent. Lindelof has received offers from clubs in Italy and Spain, and is preparing to start a new chapter in his football career away from the Red Devils. Alejandro Garnacho. Based on reports, Manchester United has received 2 significant offers to sign Alejandro Garnacho, with expectations that he will leave during the current summer transfer window. According to reports, both Napoli and Bayer Leverkusen are pursuing the signature of the Argentine forward, with the offer from the Italian champions considered the strongest so far. Napoli has shown continuous interest in Garnacho since last year, viewing him as Antonio Conte's preferred option to strengthen the team's attacking line. Rasmus Højlund. According to reports, Manchester United striker Rasmus Højlund has become a top priority for Inter Milan during the summer transfer window. The Italian club hopes to sign the Danish forward to strengthen their attacking line, especially given the possible departure of Lautaro Martinez, who is being targeted by several major clubs. Reports indicated that Inter's management has contacted their counterparts at Manchester United to gauge the club's stance on the deal, preparing to make an official offer in the coming days. Marcus Rashford. According to press reports, Manchester United has set a price of €48 million for Marcus Rashford, complicating the English winger's potential move to Barcelona this summer. Although Rashford is ready to make significant financial concessions to join Barcelona, the Catalan club prefers a loan deal with an option to buy later, rather than a direct purchase. Barcelona's management believes Manchester United is not in a strong negotiating position, which may force the English club to lower their financial demands or accept a loan deal under favourable terms. Arrivals. Matheus Cunha. According to the official announcement, Manchester United has signed Brazilian striker Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton in a deal worth £62.5 million after activating the release clause in his contract. Cunha is considered the first signing of the Red Devils this summer transfer window, as the club seeks to rebuild the squad under head coach Ruben Amorim, following a disappointing season that saw the team finish 15th in the Premier League standings. The club has not officially disclosed the contract duration, but press reports indicate Cunha's contract extends until summer 2030. Bryan Mbeumo. According to reports, Bryan Mbeumo, Brentford player, has officially expressed his desire to join Manchester United, with a personal terms agreement reached that guarantees him a weekly salary estimated at around £200,000. The player's contract with Manchester United will extend for 5 years, with an option to renew for an additional year, a step that confirms the club's confidence in his potential. Despite the personal terms being settled, Manchester United is preparing to submit an official offer to Brentford worth £55 million, plus £5 million in add-ons, in an attempt to finalise the deal. This offer is expected to be the club's final bid, with anticipation of reaching a definitive agreement in the coming days. Jonathan David. According to reports, Jonathan David, Lille's striker, has given his approval to join Manchester United during the summer transfer window. Sources state that the Canadian player has given the green light to Manchester United's management to begin official negotiations with his representatives and club officials. Despite the club's signing of Matheus Cunha and pursuit of Brian Mbeumo, coach Ruben Amorim continues to work on strengthening the attacking line by bringing in additional forwards. Victor Gyökeres. According to reports, Manchester United is still pursuing efforts to sign Victor Gyökeres, the Sporting Lisbon striker. The English club is aware that competition for the player is strong, but they are counting on the relationship between coach Ruben Amorim and the Swedish forward, as Amorim previously coached him. Reports indicate that Manchester United intends to submit a new offer to persuade the Portuguese club, with the offer expected to be around £60 million. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. According to reports, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Everton's striker, has entered Manchester United's radar as a potentially low-cost attacking option. The club is closely monitoring his situation, especially since his contract with Everton expires this June, making him available to join on a free transfer. Manchester United's interest in the English forward lies in his extensive Premier League experience, making him a suitable choice to strengthen the front line. Randal Kolo Muani. According to reports, Paris Saint-Germain has decided to sell their striker Randal Kolo Muani permanently after his loan spell at Juventus ended. Muani had joined Juventus on loan until the end of the season, but the Italian club was unable to afford a permanent transfer. Sources confirmed that Paris Saint-Germain plans to sell the player to Manchester United for approximately €41 million, and despite interest from other clubs in the French forward, the English club is considered the only one capable of affording the deal. Returning stars. Antony. According to official statements, Brazilian winger Antony has ended his loan spell at Real Betis after a short period with the Spanish team. The player had moved to the Andalusian club last January on loan from Manchester United and delivered an impressive performance under head coach Manuel Pellegrini. Antony posted a message on his personal social media account saying, "One of the best chapters of my life is coming to an end," adding, "With Betis, I regained my smile forever." Jadon Sancho. According to the official announcement, English winger Jadon Sancho has returned to Manchester United after activating the release clause in his contract with Chelsea, valued at £5 million. In his first statement after leaving the London club, Sancho expressed his gratitude for the experience he had there, thanking everyone involved in his journey, from teammates and coaching staff to the fans, wishing the club success in the future. In conclusion, Manchester United is preparing for a hot summer full of major changes. Between incoming and outgoing transfers and the return of loan stars, it appears the Red Devils are on their way to rebuilding a strong team capable of competing once again. Stay tuned with us for all the latest in the transfer market, and don't forget to support your favourite team in their new journey to reclaim their glory. Thank you for following along, and we'll see you in upcoming reports with the latest news and updates straight from Old Trafford.